Time's come for us to do our zone programming. So we've created a zone list of all the different zones that we're going to have on our system. So the first thing that we're going to do is get into regular programming, which is installer code 4112800. And then we're going to get into zone programming, which is star 56. We're not going to set to confirm, so just press star on that because it's already at 0. Now we're going to enter into zone 1. When we do that, the first thing that we're going to see is a zone summary. So it just tells you the zone number, the zone type, the partition, the report code, the hardwire type, and the response time. So we'll just press star on that. And so it takes us to zone type. Now all of your zone types are going to be found in the manual here. This is page 19 toward the bottom, and you can see all of the different zone types that we have and their corresponding numbers. So zone 1 is already preset for 09 or fire, so that's what we want because we have smoke detectors. We'll press star. Our report code, I like to always do 10 on our report code, and you'll see A0 at the end here. That's what will show up on your summary. Your response time will be 1, and then it shows you the zone summary again on this zone 1. Zone 1 is a little bit different than the other zones that you'll see. Go ahead and press star on that. Program alpha, that means if you want to put in the descriptors, and no, we don't want to do that right now. We'll do that in a later video. Zone 2, we're going to press star, zone description there. Now this is a front door, so it is an entry-exit door, so we'll go ahead and press star. We're at report code 10, star. Now this is where we talked about earlier. You see that we haven't put any end-of-line resistors on any of these sensors, so we don't want end-of-line or EOL. So we're going to change that to be 1, which changes it to normally closed. So it recognizes that everything's okay if the chain or the link, with the sensor is closed. Go ahead and press star. Response time we'll keep as 1, and then the zone summary, that's fine. We don't want to program alpha, so press star. Zone 3 is a garage door. So on here, we don't want it to be perimeter, so we're going to change that. 01 is an entry-exit. Press star. Report code 10. Press star. We don't want it to be end-of-line, so we're going to change that to normally closed, which is 1. Star. Response time 1. And then zone summary is fine. And we don't want to program alpha. Zone 4 we have is a backsliding door. Now a backsliding door we do want as a perimeter sensor because if someone comes in the middle of the night, we want it to immediately alarm instead of starting the timer on that. So we're going to keep that as perimeter 03, press star. 10 is our report code. Hardwire type, no resistor, so we're going to make that normally closed. Response time 1. So in summary, don't program alpha. Zone 5 is a dining room window, which is also a perimeter, so that's fine there. Report code 10. It's not an end of line, it's normally closed. Response time 1. There, that's fine. And then zone 6 we're going to have as a motion detector. Now we want this motion detector to immediately alarm if someone trips it instead of starting any kind of delay. So we're going to do that as a 04, which is called an interior follower motion detector. 04 is your zone type, press star, same report code. It does not have a resistor, so we're going to do that as normally closed. Response time is 1, and that's our descriptor there. No alpha, and you'll notice that it skips from 7 to 9 because this is a Vista 15P panel. If it were a 20P, then you would have the option of putting 7 and 8 in. And in the next video, we'll show you how to program your other zones which are on the zone expander. Now to get out of programming from here, on your zone number you would press 00, and that kicks you back to regular field programming. So if you press star, it'll ask you what field, and we're just going to press 99, and that gets us all the way out of programming. And now you see that those faults that we have earlier have cleared because we typed in the proper zone types for that.